The particles of solid are closely packed with each other, like this shape, and they arrangement um, regular, like this one, and the particles vibrates only, or they move in the same place. They do not move from one place to another place. Just the particles in the solid state, they vibrate around their place. What about the particles of liquid? The particles of liquid are slightly apart from each other. That means there is a distance between small distances between them. Okay, these distances are not larger like the gaseous state, and they are not very close like the solid state. Particles of liquid are slightly apart from each other, and the particles move around each other. The particles here in the liquid state, they move around each other. The particles in the solid state, they just vibrate only around its position, and they do not move from one place to another place like the liquid state. What about the particles in the gaseous state? Particles of gas are very far away from each other. The distances between the particles in the gaseous state very large, larger than the liquid, and of course larger than the solid. Also, the particles are freely movable in all directions. The movement here of the gaseous particles freely and movable in all directions. But the movement here, the particles move around, move around each other. But in the solid state, we said that the particles just vibrates only around its position. They do not move from one place to another place, just vibrational motion only. Okay, here they move around each other, and here they have freely movable to move in all directions. Let's talk about something um, about the particles of solid, liquid, and gases. There is an attraction force between the particles of the solid, liquid, and gases. The attraction force is very strong in the case of solid states, little strong in liquid states, so they have little bit freely movable. They move around each other, okay, and the attraction force here is so strong, so they do not move. They don't have a freely movable. They just vibrates only around its position, and here they have little bit movement. They move around each other, and here the attraction force is so weak, so the particles in the gaseous state can move in all direction, and the gases can be separate or diffuse in all